Hello, I'm Manish Koirala, and this is EMK channel. Today we have got uh, three guests who are giving a much more information about impact of COVID-19 and what the government is doing and what the general people should do. They are giving information. And first, I want to introduce, I want to give introduction about them. First of all, Mr. Dinesh Bhatta, who is environmental engineer and he's assistant professor at Thapatali Engineering Campus. Welcome, sir, here. And next one, the Lekak. He is a civil engineer and he completed his civil engineering at Kathmandu Engineering College, Kalimati. And he's teaching right now at NCIT and he's a part-time teacher at Thapatali campus. And the next we have got Tarun Ranjan. He was teaching assistant at Thapatali Engineering Campus, and right now he is the managing director at Innovative Engineering Private Limited. And welcome here in the program.
Thank you, sir.
Okay,
And
thank you, sir.
okay, first of all, I'm asking to Dinesh, sir. Yes, sir, you can tell. How are people practicing social distancing in locations where accommodations may already be population dense?
Thank you for this question, sir. In most of cases in Kathmandu Valley, people are only maintaining social distancing at their offices, in banks, this type of things. But in general, people are not following social distancing. In the market, you can see a lot of people in small location are sitting together, are talking, and they are buying from same rickshaw. Four or five people are surrounding the rickshaw. This type of situation you can see in the market.
You mean what government is instructing is not followed by the ordinary people? You mean that?
No, government itself is not following the rules. There are several ministers who are attending the programs, inaugural programs. There are a lot of people. If government professionals are behaving like this, what people will learn from them? Therefore, this is the critical problem also.
You are indicating that the government personnel minister they are not using marks in front of many people. You would like to refer that thing actually?
Both things. They are not wearing masks. They are removing masks from their nose and put this in. They are likewise things. Again, they are not maintaining social distancing and are arranging the programs where they are with huge masks.
Oh, okay. Now, Tarun sir, I'm asking you, how is the government providing information about health and COVID-19 prevention to people?
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thanks for the question. Actually, uh, in my thinking, government is only provide informations, and actually it's depend upon the public to implement themselves because government is doing nothing except providing the information about the COVID cases, and somehow they are doing a good thing like they have followed they have got some connection with telecommunication sector, like whenever we call they send the callback tone for the information of COVID, but actually I don't think that they're doing use exercise for the awareness of COVID-19.
Okay. Mr. Lekak, I'm asking you are right now in Baitari. Can you give
Yes.
updated information about that district at the moment? What's going on? What is the situation in terms of COVID case?
Okay, thank you, sir, for the question and the opportunity. Now, talking about my hometown district, Boitari, the COVID-19 case, we can see that in most of the where there is a crowdness, they all are maintaining the social distancing and all the guidelines told by the Nepal government and WHO. we can see in that the offices. But in the cases of the temples, in the cases of the long route buses, we cannot find the social distancing also. Likewise, our Sir Dinesh sir told that the official ministries are not following the rules. A couple of weeks ago, there was a program in Baitari, in the Patan. That was of the opening ceremony of the airlines, Baitari Airlines, located in the Patan. In that program, the line minister, our tourism minister came, Mr. Yogesh Bhattrai. At that place, we can find that there are several news also. They were violating the rules. He was without a mask. There was a scenario. If the line minister are doing the same condition, all the governmental staffs and all the local bodies were gathered there. So in the mass or in the crowdness, we cannot find the actual guidelines or social distancing said by the Nepal government.
Okay, okay. Now, Dinesh, sir, I'm asking you, to what extent are you seeing possibilities of sustaining livelihood?
It's very problem. It's a huge problem because the government had decided to put the COVID-19 test treatment and cost they will bear only for poor, marginalized people, especially able people, single women, and the personals who are in front line, either from health sector and security personals. At that time, the most of people are left by government. The government is not taking any kind of responsibility of most portion of population. Uh, this decision, what is done by government, it violates the constitution of Nepal, which provided basic right for health to all people in our constitution. Again, this also violates the order of Supreme Court. Supreme Court had ordered government and ruled that all the citizens were entitled to the testing and the treatment of COVID. But government had not any response uh, for this. But they take this decision against the verdict of court. Again, this also violates their own uh, uh, manifesto, party manifesto. At the time of election, they have put manifesto to the people and told that they will ensure the basic health facility. Therefore, I think there is three type of violation. First, violation of constitution. Second, violation of Supreme Court's order. And third, violation of their own manifesto. In this light, so I think Supreme Court has reordered them or to show uh, to show mm, what is this term called so motu action. Supreme Court should take so motu action, and Supreme Court may decide to 1 year jail to up to 10,000 rupees penalty in case of violation of their order. That's the active situation. Therefore, until government will be responsible for people, all the people cannot go for all this kind of suggestions by government because government itself is violent.
Okay. So every educated person is a psychologist these days. So Tarun sir, I'm asking you, generally people say that in the countries such as Nepal, India, a lockdown, this lockdown have been correlated with increased reports of domestic and unequal care burdens. So what do you think about it?
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thanks for your nice question. Actually, lockdown is, I think, temporary solution for COVID-19 because it stops from spreading. But actually, whenever lockdown starts in Nepal, the situation is little bit different in India, and we have got open border situation. So at that time, we could not prevent our people from coming to Nepal. So all people who came at that time, they carried some kind of infections from India, and it was spread. Though there was a lockdown, but from people to people or from their family, it spread, and it took the condition of outbreak.
Mhm. Okay, okay. And Bashanta sir, I'm asking you, you have heard, through different media, government has already said that it is unable to make COVID-related expenditure. Isn't it totally a responsibility of government?
Yes, sir. Okay. Thank you for the question. Okay, now the government told that they will not be able or they will not pay for the COVID test cases or any expenditure related to the COVID. I have a big question on that, and I not all of the educated people can arise a big question. Under the constitution of Nepal, they are running the government, they are on the line ministries and all the provincial government and the local government. We can find in the part 3 fundamental right and duties. Under that, in the article 35, it is written that right relating to health. In it is clearly written that all the Nepalese citizens should have a free access to the health, and also there is a provision for the emergency health case. Okay. Similarly, the government is running the the provincial government and the local government. In the Schedule 5, Schedule 6, and Schedule 8 of the Constitution of the Nepal, we can find the list of the federal powers and state powers. Under that also, it is stated that the basic health facility and sanitation facility should be provided by the government. It is a fundamental right that one should get from the nations, but the government is not using that point of the constitution, but they are running the constitution the government from the point of view of the constitution, but they are not giving the right to the people. It is really wrong things. It should not be practiced. The according to, just like Dinesh sir also told, that the Supreme Court has re-noticed that to check up and to pay the expenditure of the COVID patient. So the government should change their decision immediately, because it is a fundamental right of the Nepalese citizen.
Okay, okay. Dinesh sir, I'm asking you, what is the long-term solution we can find here? COVID, we can find noticeable statistical data, and the government is not responding properly in terms of providing facilities. So, what is the long-term solution? What have you found out?
Uh, so government should be responsible. Government cannot live like this. There was a notice published by the Likhel Hospital a day before tomorrow. Uh, they have published that if you are having COVID-19, you should deposit 2 lakhs rupees initially to go for the treatment. And how poor people can accommodate this type of things. Again, government has taken loan in the name of COVID. They have also get some other funds, and government have collected a lot of money. 20 Arab is collected by after this Vishnu Paul came as a new minister. It's he first signed there. Therefore, government should provide opportunity of treatment to people and bear all type of cost. If government will not bear the cost, then normal people will not go to the hospital, because they get completely lost their all money to if in a family there are 5 members, 3 or 4 members get COVID affected, then this cost will be around 10 lakh. In which hospital? In hospital, teaching hospital, government owned universities, teaching hospital, this is the cost. Similarly, the cost of civil hospital that is also operated by the government, they had also published a notice that you people should deposit money in the canteen to get a cup of tea also. This type of notices will make, but in private hospital, the situation is more worse, and you are not getting beds in uh, in government hospitals, though are a little bit less costly than private hospitals. Then a person go to these private hospitals, single day cost is more than 1 lakh in some hospitals. So people will not go to the hospital if this case government did not change the decision. And when people not go to the hospital, it means they spread disease in the community because they go to for their work and other things. Like in Delhi, I have heard that uh, Delhi police was recruited to houses of the people, infected people, so that they cannot leave their houses, and any item or food items likewise they needed. The police take money from them and buy the from the shop to stop the COVID cases transmission there. So our government had also made some facilities for the people and make it necessary. If you tested positive, you should go to isolation, or if the condition is worse, you have to go to hospital. Government cannot leave this type of. Again, the major thing is that up to when, up to when means up to there are several vaccines are in test third trial. Oxford vaccine goes to third trial for yesterday, and some Indian vaccine also going for third trial. And we'll get the vaccine soon, and then all things may be common. Up to there, we should care. Our government should also care the people.
Okay, Tarun sir, you have been running a private, consulting and a business also. Due to this COVID-19, have you found out uh, significant problem in the private sector, particularly in your profession?
Yes, sir. I think the question is really very genuine and suitable for the situation right now. Actually, we can see lots of effect, bad effect on our business due to this COVID situation. Because for more than 3 months, we just shut down our office and we could not go there. And right now, the situation is like that we cannot use our personal vehicle every day because the situation is odd and even a vehicle system. So we are very much, affected by that. And regarding the case of, individual public, they are actually they also don't have any source of regular income, and they are not earning a lot of money to invest for their construction projects and housing projects. So almost the new constructions for the residential building is stopped now, and the construction which were started before a lockdown and COVID situation, that is only going on. So we can see the significant effect, which is not good for our industry, and it surely harms for and will leave the effect for long term to our industry as well.
Mhm. Okay, and as I told before, also we are psychologists as well. Uh, what sort of
Yes, sir.
lessons or advice can you give to the ordinary people? People are in traumatic situation. We can find out. So, as an educated person, what set of suggestions would you like to give to the ordinary people to mitigate their, a problem?
Yes, sir. From my side, actually, I'm not a psychologist, but I can
As I told, every
suggest that.
educated person is psychologist this time. So we have to go in that manner.
Yeah, uh, for, for your question, I can say that this is a situation, and it's a kind of opportunity to get experience a bad time as well. So one should be very much optimistic for the future. Like someday, maybe within 1 or 2 months, the situation will be under control and everything will be normal. So after that, the life will obviously will be normal. But at the same time, we can say that it taught us lots of things. Like we can practice the physical distancing. We should wear mask, and also mask is very useful in Kathmandu for the cause of dust and pollution. So at the time of bad situation, it also taught us lots of good thing, and somehow after some days, hopefully we will get the medicine, and everything will be under control. So we should be very much positive, and for that particular situation and thinking, for positive thinking, to develop positive thinking, one should be very much energetic, and for tension relief thing, one can do meditation and physical exercises as well.
Okay. Now I'm asking to Dinesh sir. I'm asking you, as we have got traumatic situation here in the country, what sort of positive vibes would you like to give to the ordinary people, to your students, to the society as well?
I think all problem have solutions. Therefore, we'll find the solution for COVID also, because a lot of this sorts of epidemics had hit the world before also, and at all time, humanitarian has found their remedies. Therefore, people should wait for time. Up to waiting that time, they should follow the basic rules. Those are suggested by WHO or our government. Maintain social distancing, sanitize your hands, wearing the mask. Uh, Up to when we cannot find any medicine and vaccine for COVID, you should feel not so worried, because you should watch our history, because we have before lack of cases, Kalajar, lack of cases, SARS, several viruses that attacked this world, but before also, and we have find the solution, and this time also we'll finding solution. Up to then, therefore, you should not only maintain your physical health, you should also maintain your mental health. In various people are in problem due to this situation. In the business, there is loss. You have taken uh, house in rent, but you are not going to operate your business, and you have taken loan from bank for vehicles. The vehicles you should put in without operation for a long time. This type of problem everyone is facing. Therefore, any person should not think that I am facing the problem, what will happen with me, this like of problem. He or she should all should think one day this will removed, the situation will be removed, and a better day obviously come in the world.
Okay. Yeah, it is said, young mind, innovative mind, right? Mr. Lekak, I'm asking you, what suggestion, positive vibes would you like to give to the young people of the country?
Yes, sir. Now we are suffering from the pandemic COVID-19. I would like to say to all that after this COVID-19 period, it will be a solution. There will be a solution, and this COVID-19 will be completely vanished from this world or nature. We can say that. The main things, the main lesson during the lockdown period or this critical bad situation we get, that is we should not leave the basic sanitation facility. The best lesson is that basic sanitation means just cleaning the hand, just like our personal hygiene, using the mask, sanitizer. It is related to the basic sanitation. One should not leave the basic sanitation. If all the people follow the basic sanitation, this disease will not be spread. This Another thing is that sometimes this type of conditions may again came, not only disease, sometimes on the vulnerable cases also. To maintain our health physically and mentally good, we should practice just like yoga or any physical exercises, light or heavy exercises, depending upon personal health. Another thing I would like to add, that the economic problem all are getting in this lockdown period, all have the critical conditions. the economic status cannot be changed by itself now after the opening of the lockdown or completely vanish of the corona can in that point the government should think. The government should think about the local all its citizens, and the government should think about the national income or increasing of the income and the production of the country. Now also I would like to add that be positive. This type of condition make him we can get a lesson from the bad time also. So if this situation continues for some period of time, we can utilize in our different activities by virtually learning different things, or by not involving in any activities which disturbs these COVID cases. Thanks.
Okay, in short time, you people gave very important information. Thank you very much for having with me. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Have a nice
Thank you.
time.
Have a nice time.